Hello everyone, I am Amutha from Nandha Engineering College. Now we are going to learn about Criterion 9 for new NBA SIR. What is Criterion 9? Student Support System and Governance. So Criterion 9 mainly focus on how effectively an institution supports its students and how systematically the institution is governed. It covers student mentoring, feedback, training and placement, entrepreneurship, governance, financial management, learning resources, e-governance, SDGs, innovation, faculty development, and outreach. The criterion has 14 components with a total of 120 marks. There are 14 components of criterion 9. The first one is first year student faculty ratio with 5 marks. 9.2 mentoring system with 5 marks. 9.3 feedback analysis with 10 marks. 9.4 training and placement support 10 marks. 9.5 startup and entrepreneurship activities with 5 marks. 9.6 governance and transparency with 25 marks. 9.7 budget allocation, utilization and public accounting with 12 marks. 9.8 program specific budget allocation and utilization with 8 marks. 9.9 quality of learning resources with 5 marks. 9.10 e-governance with 5 marks. 9.11 SDG initiatives with 10 marks. 9.12 innovative educational initiatives with 5 marks and 9.13 FPADs with 10 marks. 9.14 outreach activities with 5 marks. First to move 9.1, that is first year student faculty ratio with 5 marks. So FESFR measures whether the institution has adequate faculty strength to support first year students. So to calculate the required faculty by RF4, which is equal to S4 divided by 20. Here S4 is total intake of first year. Next, to calculate FISFR percentage, which is equal to NS1 into 0.8 plus NS2 into 0.2 divided by RF4 into 100. Here, NS1 is natural science or social science or NBA faculty. NS2 means engineering faculty. RF4, that is required faculty. The mark is greater than or equal to 90 percentage of faculty members getting 5 marks. Greater than or equal to 80 percentage to less than 90 of faculty members get 4 marks. Greater than or equal to 70 percentage to less than 80 of faculty members get 3 marks. Greater than or equal to 60 percentage to less than 70 of faculty members getting 2 marks. Greater than or equal to 50 percentage to less than 60 of faculty members get 1 mark. Less than 50 percentage of faculty members get 0 mark. Next, to move 9.2, that is mentoring system under 5 marks. So mentoring system is not simply assigning a faculty member to students. Here, NBA expects a systematic mentoring process and evidence of its implementation and effectiveness. Types of mentoring include first one, academic or coursework mentoring. Next, professional guidance, career advancement, laboratory specific mentoring. The final one, all-round development. These are the process. Policy to allocation, allocation to training, training to schedule and implementation. Finally, we get the outcome. Next, important documents to be maintained. First one, student mentoring policy, mentor-mentee allocation, mentoring handbook, mentoring schedule, structured mentoring forms or logbooks, group mentoring records, Pure mentoring records, online or physical counseling records. Next to move 9.3 feedback analysis under 10 marks. There are two components. 9.3.1 is feedback on teaching and learning process with 5 marks. Next 9.3.2 feedback on academic facilities with 5 marks. What is the feedback cycle? So first to collect the data and analyze the data. Next, identify the strength and weakness and measure the impact and close the loop. For teaching learning feedback, use a standard questionnaire, collect the feedback form from students, calculate the participation percentage, analyze the feedback, identify strength and weakness, take corrective measures, record the impact. Next to move 9.4 training and placement support with 10 marks. NBA expects the institution to demonstrate that students are systematically prepared for employment, higher education, and industry. Evidence should be covered. First one, training calendar, career guidance, industry interaction, internship, placement. For higher study counseling, to conduct a mock test, external industry tie-ups, effectiveness analysis. Next, the process should be demonstrate first to plan and conduct the program and record it and then analyze. Next, if any difficulties to improve the others. For higher studies, to maintain student database, university details, MS or PhD admissions, student testimonials, evidence of faculty support. Next to move 9.5 startup and entrepreneurship under 5 marks. There are three important areas like first one, entrepreneurship or incubation cell, a functional cell with defined object, allocate the coordinators, facilities, and biggest one, the student support. Next, entrepreneurship activities to conduct the workshop, guest lectures, boot camps, ideathon, mentoring programs. Next, third one, student entrepreneurship to maintain the number of students or alumni who started the business, startup, self-employment ventures. Next to move 9.6 governance and transparency with 25 marks. This is the highest weightage component in criterion 9. So first one 9.6.1 institutional strategic plan and implementation with the 10 marks. So first one institution should have a strategic plan. Next, usually covers a defined multi-year period. It should be approved by the competent authority. Implementation must be monitored. Progress should be periodically reviewed. Next, 9.6.2 governing bodies and administrative setup with the 10 marks. So, first one governing body, academic council or senate, IKSC, grievance redressal committee, anti-ragging committee, internal complaints committee. These are the process. Notice to Ajanta, Ajanta to attendance, under minutes, action taken, report. Next 9.6.3 transparency under 5 marks. Important information should be accessible to stakeholders through the institution website. For example, mandatory disclosures, policies, rules, procedures, students or staff information, governing body or academic council information as applicable. Next to move 9.7 institutional budget with 12 marks. Budget allocation and utilization. NBA expects 3-year financial information covering budget allocation, actual expenditure, income source, expenditure areas, expenditure per student, audited statements. The budget should be approved by the appropriate governing authority before the financial year begins. Next to move 9.8 program specific budget under 8 marks. So institutional level in for entire institution. Program level for specific program under assessment. The program budget should show first one amount demanded, amount allocated, actual expenditure, percentage spent, expenditure per student. Next to move 9.9 quality of learning resources for 5 marks. Learning resources. There are two important words. First one availability and second one is accessibility. Students can actually use the resources from books, journals, e-books, video lectures, PPTs, PDF notes, question banks, lab manuals, NPTEL Swayam resources, LMS resources. Next to move 9.10 e-governance under 5 marks. There are 4 major areas. First one is administration. Administration is first biometric attendance, HRMS, e-service book, e-leave, ERP or MIS, digital circulars. Administration is maintain these documents. Next, financial. The first one is online fee payment, digital salary system, e-procurement, online accounting. Next, third one is student support. Online admission, online certificates, grievance portal, scholarship portal, online feedback. Next, examination level to conduct online exam forms, internal marks, hall tickets, results, revaluation, all under e-governance. Next to move 9.11 SDG initiatives under 10 marks. The United Nations has identified 17 sustainable development goals. The institution should demonstrate how its activities contribute to these goals. These evidence are should be maintained in the file. STG policy, activity reports, photographs, number of participants, circulars, news reports, STG mapping table. Next to move 9.12 innovative educational initiatives under 5 marks. So the important areas include universal human values, Indian knowledge system, multidisciplinary education, student mobility, flexible curriculum, academic bank of credits, inclusivity and equity, support for slow learners, holistic education. Next to move 9.13 FPATs under 10 marks. Faculty Performance Appraisal and Development System is a systematic mechanism for evaluating faculty performance and using the results for professional development. So these parameters may include for teaching, research, results, publications, FDP participation, institutional duties, punctuality. For teaching staff, it includes self-appraisal, student feedback, HODR principal review. Next 9.14 outreach activities with 5 marks. For example, NSS activities, NCC camps, village adaptation, Unnat Bharat Abhiyan, Swachh Bharat, awareness rallies, health camps, blood donation, social internship. These are the examples of outreach activities. Institution initiatives is not equal to students' achievement. For every component of criterion 9, we should not stop with preparing a policy document. We must demonstrate that the policy was implemented, maintain proper evidence, measure the outcome, and show continuous improvement. And finally, the overall approach is consistent with documentation, implementation, effectiveness, and closing the loop across different criterion 9 components. Thank you.